Okay,
Hi,
let's
welcome
go.
back. I am Terry Trades 100 and I'm going to recap my Friday, March 7th, and also a little bit during the week recap and payouts. So this week was super busy, very volatile. 100.5 minute candles it felt like the norm, basically every single day this week. Lots of headline news related to tariffs. On Friday, yesterday, we also had non-farm payrolls. So that was amazing. Yeah, I love volatility. I size down. That helps a lot. Or if I trade like one mini contract, I'll do bracket orders and I'll risk $200 for $200. It's 10 points, and either I win or lose, I just put it on and let it go. And usually in this high volatility, it will win or lose like within seconds. So that's something I do for quick scalps. Also, I will size way down. So I've been trading 2 micros, risking 100 points. So that's risking $200 for $200 has been kind of my go-to. And I'll just kind of vary 1 micro all the way up to 1 mini, 2 minis max if it's already going in my direction. Yeah, so I will recap my accounts with you. So this week I did trade really well. I was able to manage risk well. I didn't go on tilt, which is a major account killer. Like, that's how I've lost many accounts in the past. And I also sized way down. I'm so proud of our baby 25K account because now it's so much bigger. And I just started very small. It forced me because the drawdown is only $1,500 and Apex has a 30% max loss rule of your drawdown for each trade when you're first starting. So basically it was $450 max that I could risk on each account, which is not it's tiny, 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 tiny in a NASDAQ futures contract. Yeah, so it forced me to trade small, which I think it helped in all of my trading across the board. So now that the account is bigger, I am taking on more size with that account. Yeah, I did really well in all the Apex accounts. I did copy trade. Someone asked me about copy trading, if I copy trade, and yes, I do. I don't copy trade all the time. It just really depends. And copy trading is tricky on Trade because you can't use bracket orders if you're going to copy trade within a firm. You can do a group copy trading, and then you have to manually go in and put in like the stop loss or the take profit, and it's not one order cancels the other. So it's not my favorite, that part. So sometimes I'll just go in and individually put on trades because that way the brackets are automatic. If you don't know what a bracket order is, it's like you can set it up to have an automatic preset stop loss, preset take profit, and it's one click. And you enter the trade and it just goes there. It's like automatic, which I love doing that, especially in this high volatility environment. Let's talk about my funded futures funded account next. I only have one funded account with them, and the balance is currently at $58,759.06. I did take out a $1,200 payout. Yay! So that balance doesn't include that payout because obviously it's subtracted and it's in my bank account, which is amazing that we have this opportunity to learn trading, improve our trading, and we get paid for it. It's incredible. So we'll keep trucking along in this account and hopefully get a payout next Friday. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Update on my Take Profit Pro account that's being moved to Pro Plus, which is Take Profit Traders Live accounts. In the process of transferring my account. While I'm waiting for them to transfer it to a live account, they said that I can continue trading it as long as my profit stays above $5,000 in the account. If it ever dips below, like if this balance ever dips below 5,500, then I won't qualify for the pro account, even though they're still setting it up, if that makes any sense. which wouldn't be the end of the world, right? Because pro accounts are fantastic. But I do want to get into a live account. That is the goal, to get across the board, all the firms, trade live, and then to have my own personal live account. And you guys, I also took my first payout from this account. As you can see here, 2,500 was deposited into my bank account, which is amazing. So that's after the split. So in the pro account, we keep 80%, they keep 20%. And then in the Pro Plus, which is the live account I will hopefully be in soon, assuming my equity doesn't dip below 55,000, those accounts you get to keep 90% and they keep 10%. It's a trade-off, right? 80% instead of 90%. Most firms let you keep 90%. But with Take Profit Trader, you do get to have daily payouts. So that's fantastic. I'm planning on taking another payout on Monday. Here is a spreadsheet of all of the profits on Friday. I cannot believe it. In Friday, in all the funded accounts, I made $12,494.96. That's like kind of mind-blowing, honestly, because I don't think I ever made $12,000 even in 1 month in any other job, and this happened in one day. It's not typical. Please do not think this is typical at all. I think this week with the volatility, it provided a ton of opportunities, and I was lucky because of the environment, and then also I did a good job with risk management. Everything just kind of lined up this week, and everything did line up on Friday too. So this money though, you guys, so this is paper profits, right? This is the funded accounts, and we're still trading on paper. However, the firms will pay us based on our performance, reaching profit goals. I won't necessarily see all of the money because there are buffers in a lot of the accounts, but everything above the buffer is usually we get to keep. Except for, I think, my funded futures. For some reason, the starter accounts, I heard that once you're transferred to live, any money that's left over in the account, you don't get to keep or transfer over, which is a real bummer. So I just wanted to quickly go over my favorite trade of the day and week. This trade is one of my favorites. So it was non-farm payrolls day yesterday, and that day is such a big day for traders. A lot of traders love it because usually it's very volatile. Some traders just sit out on that day because that's not their jam. It's not how they like to make money in that type of volatility. But I love it. I get so excited. So this trade, what happens before the numbers are announced, I've noticed, this is just my opinion, I've noticed that sometimes the market will just trade in a range because everyone's waiting to see what those numbers are. And if I can identify the high and the low of that range, I'll take a trade based on that range. And so when I woke up, I saw like clearly it tested a few times up top, and I took a short when it started to sell down. And then I targeted for the take profit about middle of the range. And this is my favorite trade. Ninja Trader sent me the $500 that I won as prize money from placing 7th in the trading competition. This was super cool to see it hit my bank account. Thank you, Ninja Trader. And that is the daily recap and also a little bit of the weekly recap. Thanks for supporting my channel. If you'd like to use any of my discount codes, it does help. Use Terry Trades 100 on Apex. It's 80% off sale right now, and then also at Take Profit Trader. It's a 30% sale with no activation fee. Terry Trades 100. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.